There is another element that is part of the Granada history from its origins, and it is the Church of Saint Cristobal. It is documented since the 10th century and it is located near the castle. But, as it happened with the castle, the army from Córdoba destroyed it in 1003. 2 years later, Barcelona Bishop Aesi already mentioned its restoration. A few years later, in the 12th century, a first Romanesque church was built where there is the current one. There are no remains of this building, as in the 16th century it was substituted by the current one. The ashlars of the old castle were used to build the new one, and they took advantage of the facilities given by the Kings Philip IV and Philip V of Spain. Some years later, during the Spanish Civil War, the church in La Granada was burned, as others, and the statues and the high altar, which was a Baroque jewel dedicated to Saint Cristobal, were lost. Finally, with the celebration of the millennium in 1991, it was renovated again. This 16th century building, very modified in the 18th century, was built with a strong facade where an image of Saint Cristobal over the door was highlighted. The saint is carrying Jesus infant on his shoulder while they are crossing a river as a symbol of the life journey. It is also important the marvelous tower bell with octagonal base built in 1676 with opening to the four winds. In the original project, it should be finished with a balustrade, but it was covered with tiles. In recent years, in 1946, it was finished with an octagonal addition, smaller, made by bricks and Arabian tiles. As it is located on a hill at 260 meters above sea level, and it is 32 meters high, it has become the tower bell with the best views in Alp Penedès region. In the building, we distinguish the chalk reliefs from the 17th century that decorate the crosses in the chapels and the choir at the keystones. We also need to pay attention to the polychromatic reliefs with vegetable elements with geometric shapes, where it points out the grenades at the extremes, clearly related to the name of the township. In fact, this fruit is a constant in the decoration, and they also appear surrounding the saints in the chapels as Saint Isidra. He is also surrounded by vineyards, as in the 17th century they were very important economic elements in the town. The Virgin Mary is also surrounded by vegetable elements and angels that hold the Ave Maria text in Latin.